What's going on, guys? It's ONeal. Welcome back to another episode of NBA Kicks. We are officially under a week away from All-Star Weekend, so if you haven't already, or if you're new to the show, or for whatever reason you have not subscribed, hit that button wherever it may be below this video, because you are not going to want to miss our All-Star episode. It's probably the biggest time of the season for sneakers. I mean, the finals and this, pretty much. I would say All-Star Weekend is way bigger. There's a ton of releases. There's a ton of special edition sneakers. So smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell because you're not going to want to miss that video. This week's episode is pretty decent. I know you guys can't wait to see the 10 sneakers that I picked. So without further ado, this is week 16 of NBA Kicks. Starting off the list at number 10, we have RJ Barrett with the debut of the Puma Sky Dreamer. RJ Barrett debuts Puma's latest basketball silhouette, the Sky Dreamer, which obviously gives off a ton of retro vibes and of course reminds me of the old Puma Skies, which were famously worn by Ralph Sampson. What I want to know from you guys is if you're digging Puma's strategy of basically taking old classics and essentially bringing them back with some slight modern touches. Personally, I think these retro models do look very cool, but I would like to see some new design in Puma Basketball's catalog, so let me know what you think in the comment section below. Next up at number 9, we have Kelly Oubre with the Converse All-Star Pro BB Low. Here's another sneaker that's basically a modern take on an old classic, with these being a remake of the most classic sneaker ever, the Converse Chuck Taylors. The super low top design alongside a minimal upper and classic black and white colorway makes the All-Star Pro BB Low look like a very appealing model to those who want to enjoy a lightweight and low to the ground ride, kind of like the Kobe NXT 360s, which in my opinion were the best Kobe sneaker to come out since his retirement, so maybe I'll pick up a pair of these Chucks and see how they compare. I actually have a really funny story about Chuck Taylor. So my first day in middle school, it was a brand new school. I was super nervous, all these new kids. So I told my mom for my first day of school, I wanted a pair of Chucks. So she took me to Foot Locker. We tried some pairs on, but nothing fit. And what my mom did is, this is the ultimate mom move. She goes to the women's section and she asked the guy to bring her whatever size she asked for from the women's section. And the guy was like, that's the girls section. You don't have a girl. She said, don't worry about it. Just bring what I asked. The guy brings the shoe out, same colorway, same everything. We try it on, and of course it fits my foot perfectly. But I did not want my mom to buy these. I was like, this is a girl's shoe. I'm not gonna wear this. People are gonna tease me. And my mom was like, it's the same shoe, we're getting it. So she buys it and she makes me go to school, much to my protest, with these girls Chuck Taylors on. So I'm going to school, I'm super nervous. Everyone's gonna tease me. They're gonna say, Jaren's got girl shoes on. What are those? I'm just gonna never hear the end of it. So I go to my first day of school, super nervous, and nobody notices because it's the same shoe. This is just a lesson. Moms really do know what's best. Next up at number 8, we have Thon Maker with the Air Jordan 28. Now, back when the Jordan 28 was brand spanking new in 2012, they were my favorite sneaker to hoop in, thanks to the unlock zoom unit in the forefoot, which did eventually pop on me, as well as the very comfortable shrouded upper. So it's just great to see these back on the hardwood in this gym red colorway. And in fact, I've been thinking about making a retro review of the Jordan 28. So if you want to see that video, drop this video a like. If we can get to like 2,800 likes, I think that's pretty appropriate. I'll make that retro review. Coming in at number 7, we have Montrezl Harrell with a custom colorway of the Nike Kobe 11. Montrezl honors Gianna Bryant with this simple yet clean colorway of one of my favorite Kobe sneakers of all time, the Kobe 11. Using the last game colorway as a base for this custom, Montrezl adds some simple gold graphics throughout the upper, which go perfectly with the Kobe 11 and actually kind of look like a legit colorway rather than a custom one. Other than that, not much needs to be said here. It's a clean custom that honors a young life that was taken away way too soon. And even though this tragedy still hurts in the hearts of many, the lives that were taken in that accident live on through us. So shout out to Montrezl for this nice tribute sneaker. Next up at number 6, we have Rui Hachimura with a new colorway of the Jordan 34. And at number 5, we have Cody Zeller with the Black History Month colorway of the Jordan 34 as well. Alright, so here we have two different colorways of the same sneaker. So you know what that means. It's time for a sneaker battle! First up is Royce 34s, which uses shades of purple that remind me a lot of Barney of all things, but also have a star pattern graphic on the fused overlays, which give this colorway some depth. But Cody Zeller's pair takes a different approach by using multiple colors as well as a gum bottom, which is always a fan favorite. It is kind of weird that Zeller of all people is wearing a Black History Month sneaker, but we're all in this together, so let me know which sneaker won this edition of Sneaker Battle in the comment section below. I'm going with the BHMs because that gum bottom, that's what won me over. Next up at number 4, we have Russell Westbrook with another new colorway of the Y-Knot 0.3. Last week, Russ rocked a very colorful pair of his latest signature model that you guys were kind of pointing out were probably inspired by Super Mario. And this week, it looks like he continues the Nintendo theme with what looks like a Mario Kart inspired colorway thanks to the checkered flag graphic on both the heel and the forefoot. The rest of the shoe is painted by bright colors which don't scream Mario Kart, but they work and fit in with the overall crazy theme that the Y-Knot 0.3s have going for it, and it just gets me really pumped to see what Russ is gonna break out during All-Star Weekend. Next up at number 3, PJ Tucker brings back a classic with the Nike Kobe 2. Last year's sneaker champ was absolutely on fire last week, rocking bangers such as the OVO Jordan 11s, black and red Kobe 1s, and what looks like a brand new white, black, and red colorway of the Kobe 4 Pro Tro. However, I just had to give his spot on this week's list to the Kobe 2s that he rocked against the Lakers, because the Kobe 2s are a sneaker that you don't see very often. In fact, Nike just skipped the Kobe 2 in the Pro Tro series after the 1s and went straight onto the 4. So big ups to PJ Tucker for bringing back this classic sneaker and reminding us that behind the Air Jordan line, the Kobe Signature Series is probably the most iconic line of sneakers that we have ever seen. Coming in as our runner-up, we have Royce ONeal with a custom colorway of the Nike Kobe 5 Pro Tro. Royce ONeal rocks this amazing custom of the Kobe 4s, which have absolutely stellar artwork on the upper, done by one of the best customizers in the game, Andrew TL. What makes this custom so great is the photoreal portrait on both sides of the upper, which is way easier said than done. I mean, just look at what Montrez was caught wearing last week as well. Yeah, kind of wonky, but Royce ONeal's pair does not disappoint. That is undoubtedly Kobe Bryant on both sides of the upper, and the rest of the shoe is great as well, with Mambacita graphics on the underlay, as well as both of Kobe's numbers on the back of the heel. Good job, Andrew. I mean, seriously, you absolutely killed it on these, dog. Finally, at number 1, we have Willie CauleyStein with a crazy custom of the Off-White Hyperdunk 2017 Flyknit. Okay, so these have a lot going on. Right off the bat, CauleyStein gives the Off-White Hyperdunks a complete makeover by painting over them with a ton of red and black paint, but he also adds some cloud graphics on the midsole, which in my opinion are the best part of this colorway, as well as some anime graphics on both sides of the collar. I'm not exactly sure what anime these are inspired by, but even without any emotional attachment to the source material, I still love this custom because it looks drastically different from its base model, and that is definitely no small feat, which is why this pair of kicks deserve to be the best sneaker worn in the NBA during week 16 of the 2019-20 NBA season. That pretty much wraps up this episode of NBA Kicks. Remember, our All-Star Weekend episode is going to be huge, so hit that notification bell so you don't miss that video, and drop this video a like if you enjoyed it. My name is Jaren. It's been great having you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!